Welcome to the third silver video. I'm going to try to keep this one a little shorter. The last one went pretty long. I also got a glove so I can hold things up for the camera now. I wasn't going to make a midweek video, but I went a little crazy at my local coin shop. So I thought I'd start putting things together. This is a 100 peso, 1978. Really nice shape. I've got several of these. I showed some off in the last video, but I really like the style on the coin. This is the 25 peso coin. You look at both sides there. And then I picked up two of these. This is the one that's in better shape. This is an 1 peso. And I really like the eagle on the back of these ones. So hopefully you can get some good detail on that. And then finally for Mexican coins, here is a little 25 centavos. Or I'm sorry, 50 centavos. And then the rest of what you see is just kind of from spread out around the world. I really like the design on this Austrian 100 shilling. Oop, the focus has not been cooperating today. There it goes. Okay. So this was, I read online, the 900th anniversary of that little fortress you see there. Which I am not even going to try to pronounce. So 100 shilling. I also got 50 shilling Schubert coin, which I thought was pretty neat. I did pick up another Great Britain florin. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to find a florin in very good shape, or many British, Italian, French coins in particularly good shape. It's not in bad shape, it's just a little worn. And then a bunch from the Netherlands. So here is a 2.5 gulden. With the title of the video, I needed to have at least something Italian, and this is all they had. It's very old. It's 1867, but it's really beat up, and I didn't take it out where you could see just how haggard it is. But it's actually bent along the side there. Maybe you can see a little bit of that. But if I'm going with a spaghetti western title, I have to have at least something from Italy. And then New Zealand. And one from the Philippines. Well, I guess two from the Philippines, but one package. Come on, focus. And then from the metals recycler that I mentioned in the last video, I picked up a nice shiny Franklin half. According to Coinflation, when I picked this up, the value of the coin was $5.87, and he gave it to me for 5 even. So again, it pays to find out which pawn shops and shops in your area are planning to resell it, and which ones are just going to drop it off to be melted down. This little Roosevelt is the grand total of my coin roll hunting efforts so far this week. But I've got a few more boxes of halves coming in, so hopefully I'll pick up something from one of them. Ending with questions. The first is regarding the Libertads. I'd like to get at least a few of them for sort of one of each world coin. The 2014s were a low mintage. What do people think of the 2014? I think the best price I could get them for was about $5 over spot. Does that seem worthwhile for 2014 Libertad? Is that something you'd consider doing? Or should I try to get a better price, or just buy a cheaper year? And sort of the same question for proofs. And then the second question I have is, what in the world is this thing? I tried Googling all the words on it, everything I could find about it, and nothing came up that looked like this, and maybe I just Googled poorly. But nothing that I saw had the same design, and they all seem to have the queen on the back. And so I'm not sure what this is, so if somebody could provide me a link, I would much appreciate it. Alright, thank you all for watching. Hopefully this video didn't run on too long. Shout out to CoinKeeper, who's just started yet another of her wonderfully generous contests. I'll have a link in the channel below. And I hope you all do well in your silver findings.